Akumas. But if you want to play against a certain character, you need to be prepared for your matchup. Like if you're Geese, be prepared how to play with Geese as Akuma, against Akuma. And if you're Akuma, you have to be prepared to play, to know how to play against Geese. And this happens before you even playing the match. Be prepared in your mindset, like, okay, I have to be careful about these things and other things. Like setups, pokes, launchable things, sidesteppable things. This should be in your mind before you play against this person. Like, they are prepared when they know, okay, I have to play against Akuma. You have to do a summary, like what to do against these characters. This character. But we will see how it goes. Yeah, both are dumb, maybe. But we need to learn how to play against these characters. Otherwise, we are dumb. Oh, okay. Why did it start like this? We don't see the first round. It jumps directly to the second match, to the second round. Okay, fireball. Down for one, poking into this. After every round, we're watching the round and analyzing it. Okay, he has bar. Nice combo. Okay. Oh, he could launch it. No, he couldn't because he doesn't have meter. The damage. Dash in. He's forcing him. Okay. Let's rewatch it. For example, in this scenario, if you're whiffing like he did, down 3, it's really risky to attack as an Akuma player. People tend to attack if they're whiffing, but don't try it. He tried to do that, the Akuma player, but he got punished because Arslan is prepared for the follow-up. Look, he did the down jab, so he immediately punished his follow-up. So be careful if we are whiffing with a move like this. Don't try to attack immediately. This is not a good thing, and people like to do that. I can talk to that by experience. Down for 1-2. Neutral. Both are holding neutral. What was that? Jab into down jab into punish. So also be careful if you're jabbing against Akuma and Geese or doing highs in generals. If you're in an advantage position, like plus frames, like he was with the jab, he was +1. And Geese, Akuma, Eliza, these characters have down jab into follow-ups. And he did that because he knew he would go for the follow-up. And he continued, yeah. Now he got 1 bar. Oh, -15, but Geese can't launch it without bar. Now he could. Down jab. The down jab is a really good defensive tool. Building him pressure, yeah. Tried to change his timing, but he got punished. Interrupted with down forward 1 as a good ender. Jab, down 3. Jump in as a pressure tool. If you're not prepared, it's difficult to anti-air this move. Nice break. Nice break. Easier. Movement, both are patient. And this is also good. Oh, okay. Let's rewatch it after that. Movement. -12, but Akuma can't reach him. Down for 1-1. Yeah, okay. Oh. Okay, let's rewatch it. Jump in to build pressure. Okay, homing afterwards. Fireball on a certain range. It's okay. Sweep as well. This is unsafe, but the range is crazy. The pushback is crazy. Oh, Akuma got bar. Geese doesn't. Like now. Look. He did the jab into down jab. Uninterruptible. He tried to do the down jab again after the single jab to interrupt his following highs. But Arslan adjusted to it and did a down jab because he was prepared for the following situation. He did the jab, which is +1, into down jab. So it means 10 frame +1 into another special mid 10 frame. So he can't interrupt with anything. He did this to interrupt him and to check him out. Homing move, a neutral, with punish. Doing down 4 into Reppuken gives you a certain pushback. It is unsafe, but Geist player tends to do this because on countered, it's still guaranteed. That was a whiff punish. Nice, into combo. Pooh. Nice one. The damage was good. Neutral. But Avais with the position lead. He's on the wall, so he can allow him to build more pressure. Okay, both are neutral. Into this well-timed sweep. Oh, into the down forward. He tried to jump in to build pressure. But Akuma's down forward 1 has a high hitbox, so he can't. So he's interrupting his jump, which is nice. And then into his stab. That was good. In general, both characters he should sidestep to the left. Down forward 1-1. Nice. Both doing projectiles. Nice duck, but the follow-up wasn't... It didn't extend.
Hi Seppa Black, have you seen Quadrants versus Shrimbu?
Thank you, Chapter, for the donation. I really appreciate it. The donation of €5. I didn't watch the full match, but we can rewatch it if you like to. But let's first watch these two matches, which I want to watch. Jump in. Nice sides up left into the down jab. Okay, let's rewatch it. Yeah, to interrupt opponent, down forward 1 is actually pretty good. If you're feeling under pressure, down forward 1 can check the opponents pretty well. To gain the how should I say it, to neutralize the game, and he tried to do the down forward 1. Yeah. Projectiles sidesteppable like he did and punished. Nice, he was prepared for the down forward 1. He tried to whiff punish, was too slow. The jabs, 4-4-4, also really good too. Oh man, nice combo. He's prepared. Akuma, definitely prepared. Jumped over this. Okay. Pooh jumped in. He knew it wasn't ready. Yeah. Even though with his good defense, Akuma wasn't prepared for all the situations. Oh, that's a Oki. Nice one. Yeah, his defense from Arslan is really good as well. Jabbed. He tried to punch him. Ooh, okay. Oh man. What's it? Wait a second. Ah, this is not guaranteed. Okay, just... Oh. This is guaranteed though on hit. Wow, nice combo. Oh my god. The down jab. He's using a lot of down jabs. Nice whiff punish. Man, it looked so good at the start for Akuma. Yeah, wanted to be safe. Jump for 2. Building pressure, nice punish. Minus 14. Broke to grab, neutral. He tried to whiff punch, was too slow, didn't duck. He did the full string. Because he wants to cover the option by ducking too much. He did a lot of highs. And Geese 1-2 is high mid. His 1-1 is high high. Even on block you can duck, it doesn't jail. If you do 1-1, you can duck the second one. But he's doing the 1-2-1, and if the 2 hits are countered, the other moves are guaranteed. That's why the rest hit him. Look. It's all guaranteed or counted. He wasn't prepared for that. Oh man. The fireball is so strong. On hits, it's still guaranteed. Nice combo. Nice block from Avais. He did down too. It's fireball, a special move. You can duck it or you can block it in standing.
Get hype? Yeah.
Chapter O, thank you for the subscription. Really appreciate it. Thanks for the support, man. Yeah, the Pakistani community is so strong. We can learn from a lot. Their defense is crazy. It's like crazy. Really good defense by Avais. Down forward 1-1. He likes to use down forward 1-1, but he's But he's using it in a way that Arslan is scared to duck because he's mixing it pretty well with down forward 1-2, and his timings are pretty good. Jabs. He likes to use down jabs. Oh, nice. Out of nowhere. The wall carry. Nice wall carry. Into the mix-up. Oh, he fucked it up. That wasn't... I think it shouldn't be like that. Nice. Oh, wait a second. He changed his timing good. Nice timing. Ooh. Nice duck, but Arslan is ducking these. Ah no. He's trying to duck that. Sometimes he's right, sometimes not. Ooh, okay. He interrupted it with the down jabs. They're doing a lot of down jabs when they're insecure. Nice. Damn. What a good backdash. What is nice. Thank you for the follow. Let's rewatch the first one. What an intense first round, if you're thinking about that. Jab. Fireball from a distance. Doesn't duck that. Yeah, the strings. Oh, that was with punish. After this pushback, he was like, okay, I'm charging to see what my opponent does. If he's whiffing, directly attacking. Like this. Yeah. He took his advantage after the move because it gave so much pushback, so he could go for this focus attack. He waited for that. He went for the follow-up, or for the mix-up, but he dropped this. I think it should be Y-standing too. That's a -10. The Y-standing free, if he's doing nothing. Yeah, the punish is too difficult, -13. But with a crazy pushback. This is so good as well. You see, Akuma is really dangerous on close range. And if he's on close range, he can do down 3 into something like that. He waited for that. You see, wait a second. You see it's so good here. He dashed forward. He dashed forward. Then Arslan was prepared for the down 3 in this situation. He ducked, stood up, and he changed his timing. That he's not... So he wasn't predictable in this scenario. This is really good. Just a slight delay of his timing of the down 3 was enough. And the front dash. But unfortunately didn't reach the wall. Nice duck. He tries to grab him. Yeah, 4-4-4 is good to approach, but kind of slow. He was too scared. After the back 3, he did another back 3 because he thought he would be so much on hit. But he did the down jabs to interrupt him. Which works for Arslan against Akuma, and now it works against him. Neutral? Yeah, the neutral game with jabs, down forward 1, down 3. He's with punishing with 2 so good. The wall carry also so good. Okay. Nice delay. This is so strong. He should... Oh no, he dropped it, I think. Nice. Combo video. Pooh. He changed his timing. Man, the pressure and his defense. He blocked everything. Oh, nice duck. Okay, let's rewatch it. Look. That was so... It's like footsie game. This is so good. After the jab, wait, I need to rewatch it. I love these moments like that. He was so prepared for that. Wait a second. He blocked the jab. He backdashed to avoid the down 3. After the avoided down 3, he immediately whiff punished. Immediately. Boom. So nice. Awesome. The perfect backdash. And look how much the reward is. And into the... Also here, he delayed his timing to become unpredictable. He doesn't know how long he should duck. Misinput, unfortunately. A short combo video. Boom, 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 boom. Nice defense from Akuma. Neutral, going back from the wall. Down forward 1. Classic. And yeah. Clean defense from Akuma. Nice. Grab laps are always scary. I can't tell you. Jam, yes. A single backdash is sometimes enough. Po. 4-4-4. Jab, jab. Look, he's backdashing his jabs. He was too slow though, but he didn't want to commit so much. Khan, خوش گلم. Alaikum salam. Oh, nice. Oh, nice. The other combo wouldn't kill him. He used his rage, his meter pretty well. Oh shit, what happened? What is this? No. What happened to my screen? Why is it on the side? Fuck. Okay. And let's rewatch it. Nice jumping. Fireball. Man. 4-4-4, nice. Neutral. Dash in. Oh, he was ready. He punished it. He punished it. Or he tried to. 1-1 doesn't jail. Bye, Akuma. But the Wasang free. Nice. The damage. That was totally worth it. Nice. Such a good performance. Okay, 1-1. I think with practice it's doable. It shouldn't be that hard. Compared to other games, how hard the air combos are. This I think pretty easy. But the damage. Nice mix up. Okay, the 4. It's neutral. Nice stack, he was ready. Pulled down jab. Oh, he still doesn't have the bar, meter. Without meter, Geese is not that useful, but Akuma does it. But he still doesn't have a bar. Ah, he wasted his meter already. Ah, let's rewatch it this round. We always need to rewatch matches to understand how they play. Just by watching one time is not enough. Now he's putting him in the Oki. Now he doesn't do a low like usually. He does a mid. But he's not afraid. Arslan dashes in. Nice. After the homing move, he ducked. Which was a good decision. The damage is also decent. Man. And the down jab to interrupt his game. Nice. He tried to whiff punish. Look. Yeah, he wanted to jump in, but he got floated by the jabs. Nice. Fireball. Wasted it, yeah. He's Arslan has a lot of hard reads with the down jabs into follow-ups. It's not a natural combo. It's only a combo if it's on counted. Oh, he was too slow. Nice low parry. He was ready. Oh, nice combo. Still got it. Let's rewatch it. Movement. Just dash in. Dash in is so useful in this game to become unpredictable. Both did Western moves. Nice combo. Ooh. Nice execution. The pressure. He's jumping a lot. Oh, he did down jab, right? Yeah. The Shiryu. Thank you for the follow. The thing is, the down jab of every character is a special mid, which means you can block it by standing, you can block it by ducking. So you can also low parry that. It has a unique property in this. Special mats have a unique property in this game. so you can low parry it. And low parrying down jab is actually really good. Yeah, he's dead. He fucked up. Both are dashing in, out. Pooh, the 444 on the tip max range. Boom. Nice. Sidestep. Not a natural combo while slinging 1 into 4-3. Both are dashing in. Doesn't want to risk so much, that's why they're doing a lot of jabs and downward 1. Oh, too slow with punish. Nice duck. You can't punish that. Oh, he's jabbing a lot. He's always Akuma's always interrupting him with jabs while he's jumping. This is really good. He's doing a really good job by interrupting Gee's pressure, and he did a lot of jumpings. Arslan. So he was prepared. A strong performance by Vice. Nice. Okay, let's watch another one from Hira Malik, the best Steve player from Pakistan, against Abid Rajput, as it seems a Jin player. Desheru. Yeah, this would be the next match. How's it was? It was really Vice won the set, the first two. But let's watch this one. Steve against Devilgen. I would say it's difficult to say, but I think it's in favor of Steve. James, thank you for the follow. I'm not watching that much matches today, guys. I'm doing this and maybe one more, but I don't have that much time anymore. But I will do it in the future again. And I will upload it. But in general, I would say it's a better matchup for Steve. Or in general, Steve has good keep out tools against Devilgen. Like back 1, of course, down for 2. Devilgen has only down back 2 as a high crush tool, to avoid a lot of Steve's highs, strong highs. Otherwise, all his mix-ups like electric, hell sweep, they are not high crushable. So Devilgen players need to do while standing 2 to build a lot of pressure. But the good thing for Devilgen is if they want to have a fast mid instead of electric or hell sweep, they can do, instead of while standing 2, can-cans. Why? Because Steve can't launch punish Devilgen's can-cans. If you see Knee playing against Steve players with Devilgen, he's using a lot of down 3+4 can-cans because it's a launcher. Steve can't launch punish it, so why not? But in general, if you play against Steve, you need to use a lot of high crush tools. And the Steve player needs to adjust it with low parries or other things. Or with down for 2s. But these moves are taking risks. Or low parrying is taking a risk, so you're getting vulnerable by just tapping down forward. Or doing mids like down for 2s like 16 frames. And it's not that fast compared to other fast moves for Steve. And what else? And the follow-up after down 4-2 is not that good, because down 4-2 on block leads you into duck stance and on minus frames. So it's the turn of the opponent, if you're thinking about it. But let's watch how the players are dealing with each other. But like I said before, you need to be prepared for that. As a Steve player, you need to know, okay, these moves are useful against Devilgen, these tools are not. And against for Delvin, of course, the same. He can use certain moves that he usually can't do against other characters, like down 3+4 and Wasing 2. He should go for that more. Yeah, and down back 2 are a lot of good tools that are more useful in this matchup than usually. Yeah, nice break. The dash in. It's so important for Steve players doing that. Really important. Oh, he fucked up the combo. Fucked up again. Jabs. Nice duck. But the damage is okay. Pooh, nice conversion. Nice. We will rewatch it after this round. Oh, better Oki. Nice. Oki. The down jabs, they're insecure. Oh my god. Woo! Yeah, he's happy. Clutch. Let's rewatch it. The pressure. You see, this is an infamous technique by Steve players. You need to be unpredictable with your countered moves, because counters are hard reads if you're thinking about it. You have to attack in this timing when your opponent is attacking. It sounds simple, but actually it's really deep if you're thinking about it. So you need to know when your opponent is attacking, and when you know that, you need to be faster than he is and to interrupt him, which is a hard read. That's why Steve is not an easy character to use, because you need to be prepared for the opponent's moves. Like back 1, down 4-2, he dashing in is a really good technique for getting unpredictable and provocate your opponent to attack. And if your timing is good, you will hit the opponent a lot with this technique. Back 1, nice, he did down back 2, he was ready. Look. He did after the back 4 on hit. And down 4-2. The back 4, even though it's on hit, Devilin backdashed and tried to do electric. But the Steve player immediately did down 4-2. Because only if the Devilin player would do the electric immediately, he would be successful. But with the down 4-2, he caught his timing by the backdash into the electric, which was really good. But it's risky, because if Devilin would attack immediately, he wouldn't be. He would get caught, the Steve player, or if he would just backdash, it would be the Steve player wouldn't be successful with this strategy. He dropped the combo. He went for the mix-up, dropped that again, backdash. While running. In this situation, after while running 2, you can try to sidestep left, but you can't cover both options, because down back 3-2 on such a close range will hit you. You can't backdash, you're obviously on the wall. Sidestepping left doesn't help that much. And the mix-up is quad forward 1, which is really good, because wall split saves, but you can sidestep it to the left. In this situation, after while running 2, I'm not sure. He was prepared. He didn't change his timing for that. After the while running 2, he did it immediately. So he ducked for a slight moment and was prepared for that timing. Look, he did it again. After the back 4, he didn't attack this time. He backdashed and did another one. And he did down 4-2. Okay, mix up. If you quick rolling directly, duck. After this, The electric leads Devil Jin to a better Oki situation as usual. If they could go for 3+4, but the recovery for Devil Jin wouldn't be that good, so he would be more farther away than after the electric. So electric is really useful after that. He's close to him, and 50-50 again after the quick roll. He did back 4 because it's safe. He wouldn't risk that much. If he would go for a low, the Steve player could low parry that or something like that. Immediately, this one. After the rage drive, Steve is a lot of plus. And he did the mid to cover a lot of options. The low. Now he's getting nervous with the down jab, because in this situation a single down jab would be enough to kill him. But he tried to stay calm. That was really risky actually. Because while running free is really slow. And a lot of players tend to do a jab. Ooh, that was good. Nice backdash the back one into launch. It's really difficult. It's really difficult. Nice. Boom. Oh, he might be dead. Mix up. Oh, nice. Oh, misinput. That was a fast run, so let's rewatch it. Nice backdash. He was prepared. You can't react on that. You have to be ready. You have to be ready for the situation. Mix up. The mix up doesn't break it. You barely see this grab anymore. Why standing 4? Yeah, got caught. Hey, I didn't trust it. Pull again. Just do it. The back one. Good night, Arada. I think he did why standing 2. Still. Oh, he dropped it. I running 2. Pull. Nice. Oh, he's ready for the wall combo. And he's ready for the low. Let's rewatch it. Oh, back 1. He just did it again because doing the same strategy, even though it didn't work the last time, it's unpredictable. Yeah, it's like, okay, the opponent is thinking, yeah, he did it the last round, he wouldn't go for it again in the very next round. So he went for the back 1 again. And it worked. While running 2. Nice power crush. He was prepared for that. For a mid. Nice. Jab, jab, jab. Nice punish. It's his turn. But he knew he would go for a low. Oh, he was too slow. That was the optimized combo. He was too slow. And then down 3 as an ender. Just like what I meant. It's his turn after down for 2. Oh, he tried to whiff punch him. Let's rewatch it a bit later. He was too slow. Oh, unfortunate. Okay. Let's rewatch it. That's Alaikum Salam, crazy please. If you're fast enough, you could do that. You could punish that. 1, 2, 3. It is really difficult to whiff punish. Otherwise, to be safe, he could go for Y standing 4, Y standing 1, 2. But he wanted to do the max damage. But it was a trade. Movement, back 1. After the jab sees a lot of plus, so we went for the back 4, which is no risk at all. Nice placed. Oh, that was unfortunately. He dropped the combo, and so we was dead. You you can't low parry every time. There are some setups where you can't low parry after you stand up directly, but in most of the times you can low parry, but your timing has to be on point. But usually you can low parry, but there are some setups after combos or after wall situations where you can't low parry. At least duck them, the lows, if you're predicting them. You don't need to low parry all the time. Yeah, low parry has started in the game, exactly. Jabs, the pressure. To dash in. Nice. Ooh, the back force. Oh, but yeah, the jabs killed him. Yeah, Steve has got so good jabs. Down for 2 to follow. Jabs. The pressure. Devagin doesn't have that good counter pressure tools. His only thing he got is jabs. This scenario. He stood on the ground for not risk. That was actually pretty smart from Hera Malik. He just stood on the ground to become unpredictable when he stood up. And just doing the jabs immediately.
Round 1. Fight.
Yeah, but strong performance from Hera. Nice. Nice. Nice low parry. Even it was just a down jab, but still. Went for the Oki. Oh, that's actually so good. Pressure again. Just jabs. Man. Yeah, doing pressure with Steve against Devagin is so good. And it's difficult for Devagin to avoid it. Nice punish. Let's rewatch it. Sorry. Neutral, back 1. He's doing high crush lows. Down jabs to avoid the jab pressure. Down jabs, but he did the low parry. Down jab is a special move, so you can low parry that. Loki. This is so good to follow up. Pressure, he's always pressuring a jab. Pressure. But Steve can allow it against Devagin. It's difficult for Devagin to avoid it. Nice punish. He ducked. He's scared about the highs. Oh, and then the mid comes. Duck the first one in case. Back 4. Nice. Oh, drop the combo. He dropped it as well. Jabs, jabs. Punish. The pressure, then he did the mid. Jabbing, doing pressure, and then caught him by doing the backdash. Pressure. He's building a lot of pressure with jabs. Not now. Yeah. On the wall. He's using duck, the extended duck versions really well. Nice. Pretty dominant by Hero. Always after the down poke to grab. No punish from Abid. Val Kilmer, thank you for the fun. He uses a lot of down for 2 Hero. Changing his timing. Oh, rage trap already? The jabs? He's doing another low. No. Oh, nice. It was really close. As a wheelie, it could go for steal as well. The pressure with duck, you can just by, this is like a dash in with every other character. If you duck in front of your opponent, you just have doing pressure against your opponent, which is really good. With Steve, you want to scare your opponent. If the opponent is like, okay, I'm allowed to attack all the time, it's not a good Steve player, or you're not as good Steve player. But you need to dash in to give the feeling like, okay, I can attack now, but then doing the counter tools, which is not easy. Oh, he didn't punch that. He's ducking a lot in the back one. Nice punish. Nice interrupt. Now he's allowing that much. But for that, he did too much jabs in the row. He knew it and punished it. Nice upward four. Upward four. Nice. Power crush. Mid to mid. Jabs. It's down. He could duck that. This would be good, but it came out of nowhere. Maybe he tried that and just pressed 4. Nice, down 3. The timing was good. Oh, okay, I will tell you later about that. Massage. Oh, no break. Nice. What a clutch comeback. Crazy. Let's rewatch it. After down forward 2 into duck, and he's going into duck forward 2. You can just interrupt him with 14 frame mids or 14 frame moves. Like if he's doing this and you're doing 40 frame moves, you can interrupt him. But if you're doing like a hop kick, he will interrupt you or trade with you and then interrupt you. So this is also a mix-up for him. But that's a high. Yeah, Optimum Prime. Exactly. Jabs. But he's not using just single jabs, he's using 1-2. 1-2, 1-2-1, 1-2-1-2. So different type of jabs and with different properties. Thank you for the follow, Black Rash. And thank you, Huvnesh Kumar Situ. Back 4. He's using a lot of back. Oh. The miracle up 4. Oh man, he did again the down jab. Back 4. Nice timing. Nice one. Does he get it back? I'm not sure. Last standing 2. Oh, nice. He thought he would immediately attack, but he didn't. Ooh, what a up 4. He's using a lot of back 4. And again, the down 4-2 into duck. Oh, he could. Yeah. He was relying too much at the end of up 4. Nice punish. He did nothing. This is also a thing. Just because you're on plus frames, it doesn't mean you need to attack all the time. Like people are +8. Just because you're +8 after a jab or I don't know after 4-1 by Dragunov, you don't need to attack. Just wait. Just do other things like he did. He just punished him 2-1. Most of the other Steve players would go 2-1 into forward to get into the peekaboo stance or something like that, or holding back into the go into the flicker stance. So you have a lot of possibilities, but you don't need to use all the aggression, I would say. Just punish, wait, and see what your opponent is doing. And he did that. He did 2-1. Abid did the power crush because he was like, okay, he's on plus, he will surely attack. He's a Steve player. And you see how aggressive Hera was all the time. But in this scenario, he was waiting. He waited for the opponent to do a thing, and then he attacked, which is really nice to see here. You can see it again. Wait, and then attack. Really nice. So he's unpredictable. Now he's attacking. So he has his timings, his own timings, when he's aggressive and when he's defensive. Which makes Steve's player unpredictable, like now. Follow up. Just jab. With jabs you don't risk something. Oh, stage without wall, interesting. It goes to the favor of Devon, I think. Back 4. Into the Oki. Oh, it whiffed, so he punished that. Oh, the wrong punish. Nah, he could punish it better. With Western 1-2. The Zeman. Wave dashing is not a thing if you try to... You don't need to wave dash with Mishimas. Just in specific timings you can wave dash. But you shouldn't wave dash that much in general. It depends. You can be aggressive like the Steve player does. Dash in is something good. And the Mishima players are doing it with wave dash usually. You drop that, it's unsafe. Interrupting. Now he interrupted him. Nice with punish. Nice thing. Not the right punish. He could optimize it. Look how he dashed in. Nice duck. He was prepared for that. Because it became so obvious in some way for the Devil Jump. No, we're just studying to learn. To improve. Nice down for 2. Goes for the Oki. Nice, he knew it. Boom, boom. Oh, he was too far away for the follow-up. The 1-2-1. Wrestling forward. Ooh. That was a good round. And that's actually a good point. Hipponat Nocto. Wave dash is slightly faster than just normal dashing, and it gives natural access to good tools of Mishimas. But you don't need it really. That sums up really well what wave dashing is, or how wave dash, the comparison between wave dashing and just normal dashing. Neutral, down for 4, down for 2. Nice. Went to the mix-up. He was prepared for that. Duck that. Boom, boom. He dropped that. Western 4. He's using a lot of Western 4 Devojin, which is good. Just a fast mid. to interrupt the Steve players from attacking. Look, and then yeah, the timing was good because both were rating after the Western 4. Wait, bam, and the Devagin player was prepared for that. Nice. Also punish.
Round 3. Fight.
Nice down big 2. Nice, he caught him with that. After the down 4-2, he likes to do 4-2. Duck 4-2. Down 4-2, mix up. Down 2 to interrupt his stance. Jabs, nice whiff punish. Nice. He's just going for the Western 4 as a punish. If he's crouched, his safe fast punish is enough. Ooh, good nice errata. Dynamic 2, let's watch it again. The pressure from Steve, he tried to interrupt him. Got caught by the follow-up. Nice. Down jab, back 1. Steve players also like to do back 1 into Western 1. Nice. Nice with punish. Just bait with the movement. Nice. Backdash into punish. Nice. He's ready for the highs. Nice. After down 2-1, Steve players are in disadvantaged position. You need to take your advantage from that. You need to. Look, he took it. Nice one. Paul. He tried to do electric. In the neutral, risky. Especially against Steve. He shouldn't go for that. Down 4-2. Yeah, such a good tool. Such a good move. Passing 2. Nice. Electric, he dropped the thing. Down jab to interrupt his ducking stance. Dash in, became unpredictable. Upward 4. Nice side roll. Oh, the Western 4 was a bit. Western 1 was a bit too late. Let's rewatch it. Oh, starts with down 4-2 and countered immediately. Western 2. Nice. He's more. Abid is more prepared for the jabs. For highs. Backdash duck. And then just doing Western 4 instead of Western 2, what he did at the beginning. So you can see he's learning from the matches and try to adapt, which works with a victory for him. Down for 4, doing a lot of down jabs to interrupt his stances. And electric didn't hit. Electric. Upward 4. He's dashed in. Look, it wasn't even. He doesn't even wave dash with Devagin. And it still works like a wave dash. The pressure game he's doing with the dash in. He doesn't do proper wave dash and pressure with this. He just dashes it, and then did the rage drive, which is still good. With wall, without wall.
Round 1. Fight.
Nice low parry. But now Hera is ready for the low parries. Nice, that was a clean round. He ducked way more this round. Oh, punish. Nice duck. Nice whiff punch from the electric into the low. It's a good follow-up. Nice. He was ready. The follow-up, he baited the low. This is down to 1 if you do it immediately. Just the mid comes out. Nice one. And down for 2, such a good move. He's using it so much. Nice electric. Bum bum. Bum bum bum. Nice. Oh, he dropped that, unfortunate. Going for a mid. Down for 2. But back 4 is interrupting him pretty well. After some down for 2s or some follow-ups. Nice electric. After quick wall. After quick wall, doing electric is pretty useful because it's difficult to sidestep after a quick wall. And your opponent, if you're doing it right, can't interrupt you. So electric is sometimes a good option to cover a lot of options. Look. He even dashed in. After the down back 2, the Devil player dashed in, did the wild standing 4 to cover the option by sidestepping. But he swayed after this one. Look. And it still didn't hit him. But he got fucked up. He stepped pretty well. Like 4. So he's using it now better than before at the beginning. Now he's stacking. Building pressure. Oh, he was so ready. Nice, immediately. So it's risky to use highs because if it's predictable, you can still duck it. Nice one.
Round 4. Fight.
Down 1. Back 4. He's using a lot of back 1. Oh, the down jab to interrupt him. Plus frames? Oh man. He could still sway it. Nice low parry. Man, he's ready a bit. Oh, that was a setup. Nice punish. He didn't do it properly, otherwise the 4-4-2 would hit, I think. Oh. Is it the comeback? I can't imagine that. No. Let's rewatch it. Yeah, he's using a lot of back ones. Oh, without breaking. Yeah, Hero won the tournament, yeah. Yeah, he's really good. Nice. Nice low parry. Punish. This is bad. Look, after this, I'm not sure if it was on purpose. He can do it also. It's also a high crush, the generic down 3. To cover a lot of high options from Steve. I'm not sure if it's on purpose, but nevertheless, he's on minus. I think he's like -4 and 5. So you shouldn't attack against Steve. I think he did. No, or he moved. So the rage drive is unavoidable. But he still gets it. Just as clear. Yeah. Ran into the rage drive. But he was on disadvantage frames. Or minus frames. Okay, 2-2. Crazy. Down 2-1. He's on minus, Steve. Oh. He's doing the whole string. Jabs. Just another one. But he's on minus again. Like now. He delayed his timing for the low. Down for 2. Oh man. Yeah. After the down for 2, he's eaten that a lot. Pooh. Massage.
Round 2. Fight.
Jab. Bam bam. Pooh. Massage. Oh man. Yeah, into the back 4. Down jab to interrupt him. Nice. He's doing more Western force. And he became more successful with this. Ah. Nice. Oh. Oh. He went for the Uki. Nice. Let's rewatch it. Down jab to interrupt him. Oh. He dropped that. Yeah, he's more prepared for the low parries. The Steve player. In general, Steve is a nightmare, believe me. Nobody likes to play against Steve. But Mishima's especially. I never heard the person who said, yeah, I like to play against Steve. But there are good anti-mechanism against Steve.
Round 3. Fight.
Rising 2, nice. Just back 1 into Rising 1 is also typical Steve thing. Nice low parry. Against Steve you should also go for more low parry instead of blocking. Because most of his lows are safe. Try to get more damage from low parries. BRDUMA Gamer. Thank you for the follow. Nice low parry. He's going for that way more. Oh. Oh! He's dead. Nice. He ducked, I think. Let's rewatch it. Wrestling 1 because he thought he would duck. Back 1 to Wrestling 1. Nice low parry, he's ready. Oh, thank you. She is back from Germany, nice to hear. She is from Brazil. Back 4. Now he low parried again to cover the option from down jabbing. Oh, he wasn't ready for that. He ducked for too long in this scenario. Because he thought he would... Ducking for so long, it's obvious he would... The opponent is seeing, okay, he's ducking. But people sometimes pretending to duck for so long and waiting for a low. Because like, okay, how should I explain it? They're ducking, so you're thinking they're standing up directly. No, it's difficult to explain. Sometimes I like to do that as well. Yeah, sometimes I'm doing that as well. I'm ducking so long, so it would be too obvious. I'm thinking it's too obvious that I'm ducking a low. So my opponent should go for a mid. Yeah, it's difficult to explain, but it's a technique to cover, to getting into the head of the opponent. It's difficult to explain. But sometimes I'm ducking to bait a low, because my opponent is thinking he's not ducking for so long. Yeah, they fake the ducking, yeah. Simple as that. Thank you, Sagan. Yeah, well explained. bait low. They're baiting the low. But Malik likes to start with down for 2. Pa, that's guaranteed. It doesn't hit, yeah. Yeah, just mind games, but you can, yeah, you can tell there are differences from mind games. So this is also, wait, let's rewatch this round. That was a clean perfect, I think. The Steve player has to take the risk, even on hit, to attack. But he's vulnerable if the plan would be so obvious that he would go for the back one. Nice. 2-2 final round. I will go to that later. Up 2, back 4. Delayed timing on the back 4. Oh shit. They fucked up. Nice sidestep. Ah, he fucked up. He was ready for the highs. Definitely. Dashing into duck. Uh-oh, up 4. He was just ducking. He knew if he would go for a single high, he would win. That was actually pretty smart. At the end, this is also strategy. Nice sidestep. Went for the mid saver option. Mid again. Usually he would go for the high, but now he's going for the mid to be saver. It's also good. Yeah, dash, duck. Whiff punish. Like here, dash in, back dash. Dash. Dash in, back dash, whiff punish. A good ender, this is also you need to know. If you have certain characters, or with every characters, you have specific ending, or you have specific moves which can end a turn pretty easily. Like with Steve, you see a lot of Steve players doing up forward 1, down forward 1, down 1, down to 1, and so on. There are some moves that you're only using at the end, and you have to know with your character which moves are useful with not that much risk, which can end rounds. So you need to be compact with your moves that you're using at the end. Like, you shouldn't go when you can win with one move. You're not going, of course, with a hop kick or with by Devilgen, electric. You don't need to go for that riskier moves. You should use certain moves like pokings or a fast low or a move with a fast recovery. You're very limited at the end, actually. And so you're getting actually predictable as well. Like, this is actually typical at the end. At the end, most people want to go for a generic down 4. Everyone knows this generic down 4 comes in, or generic low or fast low, to end this match as fast as it gets. Because on block, it's just -11, so nobody cares. Or on whiff, the recovery is pretty well and it's difficult to whiff punch. But if the opponent is prepared for that, he can still do an anti-thing against it. Like, I know if my opponent is looking for a down forward 1, at the end I'm looking for the sidestep left into hop kick. Or if he's looking for a down 4, I will do low parry. You have to find an answer for every situation that the opponent can use at the end. That's why people are saying to me that at the end I'm better than usual, because I know which moves are my opponent's going to use at the end and with which moves he wants to end this round. So I'm looking for these moves and I'm prepared for that, like low parrying, jab, down forward 1, low crush. But yeah, with every character you're limited with that move. So for example, with Miguel, at the end I like to use down forward 1, jab, homing move, down 4, generic down 4, even a high crush like down 3+4, and then down 1+2, or down 3. So you have different options to confuse your opponent. Chapter 99, thank you for the follow. Yeah, and at the end, this is also important. He was going for that. He did up forward 1, you see, because he thought, yeah, it's a fast and good match ender. Then he's ducking because he knows every high is punishable if he's ducking. But if he would go for mid, it would be so risky for that mid. And the reward wouldn't be... It's really risky at the end to go for mid. Like up 4 is super risky, but the reward is okay. So he did just a single jab and he got punished for that. While standing 4, okay, you see how much life
Get high.
Hera had.
Yeah.
Zeit rennt Brudi kleiner als 3.
Krass, schon ein Jahr. Dankeschön, Mike. Ein Jahr schon. Vielen Dank für den Support so lang. Ich schätze das, ja.